Welcome back to part 2 of our European road trip. So this is our last day in Latvia. We've been here, we've had the wedding blessing, an amazing wedding blessing. We are currently at a location that I've wanted to run for years, having seen photos, Liga showing me photos and footage of it. We are at this amazing national park and we're running in the middle of this swamp, which is called... She says it a lot better than I do. I cannot pronounce it whatsoever. This place is incredible. It's got miles and miles of boarded footwalk to run on. So this has been put down throughout the swamp. I think it's about 4 or 5k they have of foot trails here to run on or to walk on. But what an epic place to run. What a stunning place. I've run in some beautiful places and we are going to run in some amazing places on this trip, but this has to be up there with the best of them. Such a surreal place to run, stunning views, amazing footwalk to run on. It's just really different from anywhere I've ever run before, to be honest. And you always think of a swamp, you know, not a particularly nice word or name, but this place is stunning. You have to come here if you get the chance and come for a run. That was amazing. So we are all cleaned up and freshened up after our awesome run running through the swamp in Latvia. This is our last day in Latvia. We have had a wicked few days in Latvia. We've been spoilt rotten by Liga's family and friends, and I'll show you what I mean by being spoilt rotten. We stayed with Liga's friend at her new house and she's got a farm there and allotments and greenhouses, and this is what we left with. We've got this box of fresh produce. We've got mushrooms, we've got cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots, berries, plums, all kinds of stuff, and this has all been grown freshly on our allotment and on our farm. Also, they've got chickens, so we've got nice fresh eggs as well, and last but not least, we've got this awesome bag full of fresh potatoes. So we are going to be pretty good for a few weeks with food. All fresh, wicked produce, smells amazing in the van. So we're going to jump in and we're going to head off to the border of Lithuania. We'll catch you there. here we come. On one hand, we're really upset to be leaving Latvia, but on the other hand, we're really glad that we're going to be getting off their road system. Quite possibly some of the worst roads I've ever driven on. Miga's been speaking about these roads for years, and I've always thought, yeah, it can't be that bad. They are worse than she ever mentioned. We're on a main road at the moment, and it's like going down a dirt track. It's got potholes a foot deep. God knows how many different types of tarmac filling in potholes. The roads are shocking. This poor van is taking a hammering. Now that is what you call camp food. That is awesome. Fresh eggs, fresh wild mushroom in an omelette. I'm in heaven. Well, that was a super successful first wild dinner stop. We're just going to pack everything up and we're going to find somewhere where we can wash all this up. Put that in there. And we're hitting the road again. We've arrived at the campsite after nearly 500 miles of driving. Fingers crossed that they've got a pitch for us. We haven't booked, so we're just hoping they've got somewhere we can stay. Let's go and find out. Well, that is good news. We're all checked in. We got a pitch just down there. Nice little pitch, quite close to the showers. So we'll go and get set up. Like I said, we've driven 500 miles-ish today. We're both starving, we're both tired. We're going to go and get an early night before we head off into Krakow in the morning, so we'll see you in Krakow. We've arrived in Krakow and this city is stunning. That is Wawel Cathedral. It was built in the 16th century. We've just come out of the cathedral and that is one stunning cathedral. I reckon probably one of the most amazing buildings I've ever been in. Everywhere you look, something that just takes your breath away. If you ever get a chance to come and visit this cathedral, I would definitely recommend it. This is St Mary's Basilica, and this is one of the best examples of Gothic Polish architecture. That is Wawel Royal Castle. It's where a lot of the Polish kings and queens were buried. Just drive through Poland and not stop anywhere. We had a few friends tell us that we should go to Krakow and have a look because it's a stunning city. We are so glad we listened and that we came. Stockholm and Copenhagen were impressive, but we reckon that Krakow is even better. That's what I mean. It's kind of overwhelming. There's just one amazing thing after the next. Every time you turn a corner, there's something even more amazing. So we have made it back to the campsite. If there's two things we've learned while being in Poland is one, Krakow is a spectacular city. Two, they drive like total lunatics, even the bus drivers. So we're super happy just to make it back in one piece. That is day 9 of the trip completed. Yeah, only day 9. We can't believe it. We're just talking about it. We can't believe it. We had an awesome day in Krakow. So glad that we stopped in Poland. Like I said before, we were going to drive through. So glad we listened to our friends and we stopped. We had a wicked day. Another busy day. Tomorrow is an exciting day of the trip. So day 10, and we will be crossing the border into Austria. So not far away from some mountains to run up. So we're getting there. It's been quite flat up to now. So we're really looking forward to that. We'll catch you tomorrow somewhere in Austria. So another successful wild night camping in Austria. We made it down late last night. We stopped en route at Vienna. We went and had a look around Vienna. Didn't do any filming. This is our honeymoon after all, so we didn't do any filming in Vienna. We just went down and had a look at the city, grabbed some lunch. Beautiful city again. We've seen some amazing architecture on this trip, that's for sure. We actually ended up stopping in Klagenfurt in Austria. Like I said, we got in about 11 o'clock, so quite late after quite a lot of driving. So we stopped in Klagenfurt. We're still here this morning. This was the first time I came and did an Ironman race, was in Klagenfurt back in 2011. And it was also the first time me and Liga went away together. So huge coincidence. It wasn't planned. We didn't mean to stop here. And I actually swam in the Ironman in this canal. So amazing coincidence. So we're not stopping here long today. We are heading to Slovenia today, one of the first major stops on the trip. Always planned to spend a few days in Slovenia. Got some awesome places to run, some stunning places to go and visit. So we're only about 50 minutes away. We're going to jump in the van. We are heading to Slovenia. So we have arrived in Slovenia. We are super excited. We're just walking down to Lake Bled. Haven't seen it. This is going to be first reactions of where we're staying for a few days. Wowzers. I think the best thing we can do is go and get changed, get rid of this kit, and let's go running. So we are all changed. We have views on views. The sun has come out to play. We're just going to top our bottles up at the water station, but just check it out. So we've driven 3,200 miles to get here. Was it worth it? Maybe. I mean, I hope it's coming across on camera how amazing this place is, because it is breathtaking. Did the sightsee run, nice and casual around the lake, took in the views. We're going to go out and we're going to push a bit harder this time, so we're going to rep the castle a few times and then have a speedier loop of the lake. That was fun. awesome to get some elevation in after all the flat running we've been doing. We're gonna have a little blast around the lake just to shake the legs off, just in time to get back, have a shower, have some lunch. Check out these pretzels. That's lunch sorted. Is that better than the one we have from the services?
I mean, a little bit.
They really love taking pictures behind this love heart. Yep, still taking pictures. To be fair, it is a great view. It's okay, I went running earlier, I need the calories, and we had to have one because this is a Bled traditional cream cake and it is awesome. And we have had an awesome day in Bled. We were going to stay a bit longer, but we want to spend a bit more time in the national park. So we've been here since 6 o'clock this morning. We thought we had lots of time. It's 6 o'clock in the evening, 12 hours has gone, and it's gone like that. We've fitted lots in though, so we've had a really busy day and we've loved it here. It's definitely a place worth visiting. So we're going to pack up the van and we are going to head off to Triglav National Park. That's where we're going to be spending the night in a campsite. We've got to do a load of washing and sort the van out, as you can see, but we're going to be heading off to the national park and then we're spending all day tomorrow running up some mountains.